All right, so this video is gonna be straight talk, no fluff about the number one mistake you should avoid in crypto right now. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can be notified about these time-sensitive videos and smash that like button. Let's go ahead and get started. So I wanted to share with you my journey in crypto and what I consider to be the number one mistake I personally did, then I don't want you to replicate and do the exact same thing, okay? So I started following crypto in 2017, just right about when the media was talking about it. Everyone was so excited, we're going to the moon. And because of my rookie grade, I began doing all this research, got really passionate about, and I was super excited. And I was thinking that after 1 week, I knew it all, right? And just bear in mind that at that time, I didn't even know what an exchange was, okay? So just to put that in perspective. So that was the beginning of December 2017. And at that time, like literally took forever to get you onboarded on an exchange because they were so unprepared by the amount of customers and volume that reached the crypto space at that time, right? So it took forever to get the KYC approved, but finally, after a few weeks, I had an idea on all these things, right? I figured it out in some way. So I learned how to buy crypto and also which exchange to use. So I registered on Kraken, which right now is one of the biggest exchange in the world, on Christmas Eve of 2017. And you can see the email of me registering on Christmas Eve at that time, right? So just to let you understand like the type of greed and the type of, at the same time, greed and passion that I was having at that time, right? And bear in mind that I never heard of crypto before December of 2017, right? So I was completely unaware of this market, right? I was doing other things and I was completely unaware. So then anyway, I registered, and then the following day they confirmed that I registered in the account, right? But the KYC was not approved yet. They just confirmed that I registered, okay? And then on that email, I read that they wanted to have a bank transfer in order to receive fiat, okay? And of course, it was Christmas Eve, so I couldn't make that transfer, okay? So I was kind of stuck. I was starting feeling that I was missing out, and all these obstacles that they were at that time in order to actually buy crypto. Then, like, of course, I didn't give up, so I did more research, and then a few days later, I discovered another exchange called GateHub, which in reality is not even an exchange, but is an XRP ledger where you can also trade XRP against other pairs. But anyway, I registered on December 28th, 2017. You can see the email right here. I received this email saying that it would take 10 days to get approved because of the influx of customers and applications that they had, right? So all the exchanges were really overwhelmed by the amount of accounts that were created. Some of them, like the servers at that time, they shut down, right? So it was absolutely insane. So I received my approval email the first week of January. I was able to buy $1,000 worth of XRP. And at that time, I was thinking, okay, I'm set. I was thinking we're going to the moon and that's it, But that's when things started to go south real quick. So my mindset and my psychology completely shifted from happiness and greed to uncertainty, fear, and despair, right? I had zero knowledge about the markets. I was super unprepared. And ultimately, I blamed crypto, right, for being a scam or for being not worthy of my time and effort, which was completely stupid at that time, because I just put it like a few weeks of research. What do you expect, right? There's people that prepare months and years in order to be ready for a bull run, and there are people that are in it every single day. So I felt very entitled at that time because I had zero knowledge. I was a newbie. I didn't understand like how the markets are moving, and ultimately I blame the markets, right? What a rookie does, right? So I just want you to be prepared, right? And make sure that you're not doing this type of mistakes. And right now, where things are not great, you know, we haven't seen a green candle on a monthly basis for a long time, right? So also at that time, you know, all the fears of regulation kicking in, and you know, we know what happened, right? For the entire 2018, where things were going south, and I was in complete disbelief, and I started to not trust in the markets. And I remember in December when I started following all the crypto pages on Facebook and all the news, and then in the middle of January, middle of February, I started to unfollow all of them, right? And I started not to pay attention, right? I can consider that as probably one of the biggest mistakes of my life. And I wouldn't say regret, because at the end of the day, like, you can't change the past. You can only be better and improve upon your mistakes. But what I want you to do right now is to do the complete opposite that I did back in 2017, okay? Because right now you might be in the same situation, okay? You probably bought the top, maybe in November, maybe in May, and you don't believe in crypto at the moment. You think that this is just a pump and dump scheme or a Ponzi scheme or whatever you're thinking. So I just want you to understand that right now we are at a pivotal moment, meaning a lot of companies, a lot of people are getting accustomed to the idea of having crypto embedded in our daily lives, right? And if there's one thing that I want you to do, is to please do not stop paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market, okay? Because that's what I did. I stopped paying attention, and then in the middle of 2020, that's when I started to paying attention again, right? I started to see things moving, and I started to get that interest, but that was already too late. It had been 2 years after the end of the bull market, and I was completely out of the circle, right? I didn't know what projects were alive or dead. I didn't prepare myself. I didn't study. I didn't have all the exchanges ready to go so that I can buy at the right time and dollar cost averaging at the right time. Because when the next bull run will hit again, it's gonna be bigger than the one we have seen in 2021, okay? So, number one thing, remember, do not stop paying attention, right? Keep your notification on, watch YouTube videos. If you're not watching my channel, watch somebody else's channel, right? Keep the CoinMarketCap on your phone. Read Cointelegraph, read CoinDesk, the Bitcoin Magazine, all the the biggest publishers about the crypto space, right? But just stay in the loop, right? It will pay off. I can guarantee you that it will pay off. And that's what I did for myself, okay? When things started to go south again, December and January, I started to feel the same way I felt back in 2018, okay? Where, okay, here we go again, things are going south, and the cycle will repeat again. And I gotta admit that I probably stopped paying attention for about a week. And then I remembered the promise that I made to myself, which was, do not stop paying attention. That's when you have to start doubling down on your research, right? You gotta get more knowledgeable and you gotta be prepared, right? Preparation is the key. So, number one, do not stop paying attention. Number two, keep yourself in the loop. Read, understand what's going on. New blockchains are coming along. For example, right now, I do believe that the Polkadot ecosystem is gonna be the next big winner in the future, right? It's gonna be a huge ecosystem that it's going to have a massive development. So what you can do is that discover the projects that are building right now, even if we are in a temporary bear market or whatever you wanna call it, they're building right now and they're gonna be huge winners in the future, okay? Do it for yourself, right? Do it for yourself, do it for the people that you care about. Because if you are coming back again, let's say a year from now, 2 years from now, when the bull run starts again and people start talking about it again, people are getting excited, you're already too late because you're out of the game, quote unquote, you know? So right now, I understand you might be at a big loss and it's hard to swallow, but if you believe in this industry, right? And if you're watching this video, you probably are. And even if you don't believe at the moment, I can tell you that you have to believe, because this industry is not gonna go away, right? Think about it. The US government, right, is trying to build their own stablecoin cryptocurrency, right? So do you think this industry is gonna go away? Absolutely not, right? And again, this is not financial advice. This is my personal opinion. I mean, do not invest any money that you cannot afford to lose. I'm just sharing my personal experience and what happened to me. And, you know, I did pretty well in 2021. But if I was more prepared, if I had all my ducks in a row, I would have crushed it 10 times better, right? Imagine if I got it into Matic when it was 0.001 cent, right? Just as soon as it was launched. Imagine if I got into ADA, and again, I'm not a big fan of ADA, but when it was like 1 cent, right? It would have been like, right now, I'm like sitting at probably a 97 cent. It would have been like 97x. And I received, it's crazy because I received these emails from Kraken, right? I can show you right now. I received all these emails from Kraken in 2018 and 2019, and all these big projects were listing, and I didn't pay attention, right? So, moral of the story, guys, you have to keep paying attention. Do not stop paying attention, because I can guarantee you that if you will stay in the loop, if you'll stay informed, if you'll be prepared, if you'll understand more about the market, how things are moving, then you'll be rewarded massively. And I say massively, where you can get those 10, 20, 30, 50, 100x gains. But you have to start now. You have to be around where things are not sexy, where there is fear, where there is despair. You have to stay focused and you have to think about the long term. And I can guarantee you that it will pay off. All right. So I hope that you liked this video. I hope that it was helpful. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can be notified about this time-sensitive video. Smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.